Okay, welcome to day 7. It is almost midnight, and this will be the mark of my 7th day on my water fast. I started back on January 1st with the New Year's Eve cold plunge, and I am really looking forward to my meal of Valencia oranges right now. So, super grateful for everything that the fast has shown me, all the results that it's produced. I started on day 1 at 151.8 pounds, and today I got on the scales and it was 139.8. So that was a total of 10 pounds. 10 pounds? Am I right? Am my math right? Water fast brain fog. So anyways, that doesn't really matter. What matters is my body has been in autophagy for about 5 days, meaning that it is cleaning up all the dead cell debris in my body or any weak points in my body that needs repairing. And then once those issues are addressed, it will go all over the brain or all over the body from top to bottom. So regenerating brain cells, helping all my internal organs, the cleansing organs, everything. So that's what I was really going for, that internal scrubbing and cleansing, so that it produces results from months and years forward. So I'm going to continue this practice probably 4 times a year, every quarter. Probably try to go 7 days every quarter, and then in between maybe do a fast 24 hours every week, like a Sunday or something like that. So just to keep everything optimal, limit the amount of time my body is actually having to digest food. So anyways, I'm gonna get to it. Today's experience was a little rough. I was pretty lethargic all day. It started yesterday. I don't know if you are watching my video series, day 6, you could kind of see my energy kind of taper down. I didn't really have a lot of motivation to jump on here and make videos. Although, I picked myself up, made the videos, and moved on. But still today, I really didn't want to do a whole lot of stuff with work or even, recording these videos, but it's my duty because I'm here to educate and show people the process and what's the reality of fasting. It's not always pretty, it's not easy, and it's different for everybody, but I want to be as clear and honest as I could be so that somebody embarking on this can have full information to see if this is something they really want to dive into. And even having the good and the bad times, I would highly recommend all of it, because it's all a process of cleansing out years and years of waste and traumas and bad memories all across the board. So I would say, no matter how hard or how difficult the fast can get, whether it be on juice or water, I would highly recommend everybody embark on them, because it is actually healing the past emotions, traumas, experiences that might not have been so pleasant, and all the food that was not designed for humans to eat. It's helping flush and take out all of those toxic matter. So it was definitely an experience this time. This is probably my 4th or 5th, 7th day water fast, and you tend to ramble on these things. Your mind is very clear, but it's just, you keep going. So basically, you guys got the gist. I lost 10 pounds over 7 days. My body went into autophagy. It's been regenerating the cells for 5 days now, and it's also been producing stem cells in my body, healing everything. And so, super grateful for the water fast, but I am super grateful to cut these Valencia oranges up, juice them, and start drinking them. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to juicing these oranges, and I'm gonna probably make 32 ounces. It's hard for me not to eat these right away, because I'd rather just start eating them. But I want to gently reintroduce my body with food again. Even though it's only been 7 days, you want to always properly come off of your water fasts or your juice cleanses the right way. You don't ever want to rush in, especially you don't want to rush in with the wrong types of food. because that will really wreak havoc on your digestive system and can cause a lot of discomfort in your body. So I'm going to be wise, and not that, you know, this is orange juice is like my most favorite juice. Orange is probably one of my most favorite fruits as well, behind like honey mangoes. What else? I mean, the list goes on. I love bananas. I love dates. I love peaches. I love them all. You give me any fruit and I'll eat it all day long. So, but oranges are nice. They're a nice, gentle way to break your body back into coming off of a fast. And for anybody out there that thinks that, you know, this is going to spike my blood sugar and be harmful because there's too much sugar, I really, really invite you all to do research on your own and really dive deep and you know, maybe stop listening to what the Western medicine has told you or the internet has told you, but really dive deep, because the fruits are nature's food for humans. Simple sugars, they're high in carbohydrates, they're high in simple sugars, fructose. That is what our body is designed to run off of. That is it. Everything else we eat besides a fruit, our body has to convert that down to a simple sugar, which utilizes a ton of energy in our body and a ton of our stored enzymes that we want kept in our body to help us break down these foods. And it has to divert all that energy, enzymes, to break down that unnatural food to turn it into a simple sugar. Then we can use it. So why don't we cut out all of that, go straight to the source that was designed for us, and there is no breaking down. It is instant utilization, instant energy, and vitamins, biophotons, life force energy, and energy for days. So I'm gonna get to it. And this should be pretty quick. These Valencia oranges are pretty small, but let me just show it to you real quick. Incredibly juicy. They are the best. And I'm super happy that I can still get them. They're not typically in season right now, but I'm still able to get them out of California from a really great farm, Cunningham Farms in Northern California, I believe. But yeah, this juice it's a deep orange, and it's the highest sugar flavor. Oh, it's hard to explain. I wish everybody out there could enjoy them. If you can, if you live on the West Coast, if you live in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California, and you call up Organically Grown Company and order some Valencia oranges, they will deliver them to you, and you can experience what I'm experiencing. So, like I said, these are very small. I got to juice quite a bit of them, but the juicing goes pretty fast. My body can already feel, it's like my energy is already kicking up, and I haven't even had anything. I think it's the bioresonance. It can tell that what I'm about to, you know, take in my body. The body's a miraculous thing. It can sense. It has a lot of aura fields around it that can pull in energies from everywhere, and it is pulling in all the high energy from these high vibrational fruits. We're highly electrical beings, and all the food that I eat is highly electrical. So it's already picking up on those energy fields of this living food, and I cannot wait. So I'm already almost about 16 ounces, and that's been, what, a couple minutes? So to juice a whole meal, 32 ounces, takes 5 minutes tops. If I wasn't talking, trying to make a video, I could probably fire it out in about 3 minutes, and that's okay. And the important part is I don't want to just chug the juice. I want to take it in nice and slowly, reintroduce my body, even though it's pretty much all liquid. I mean, there's going to be fiber in there, insoluble and soluble, but you want to reintroduce it slowly, because sometimes, I think on my 12-day fast, I got a little too excited, and I started kind of, I was, you wouldn't believe it, but I was thirsty, and and I kind of took 2, 3, 4 big gulps right in a row, and it kind of like made my stomach a little like, oh, okay. Next time, just go into it a little slower. So I have my 32-ounce jar, and I am going to pour the first portion. So I think that's actually made, oh yeah, that made over 32, or over, that's about 20 ounces it made, so this one will be quicker. And anybody out there looking to embark on something like this water fast, like I said in my previous videos, I always recommend having some juice cleansing under your belt. It's not a requirement, it's not necessary, but depending on your health situation, what state your body is in at this time, you may not want to jump right into a water fast. But there are times where you might have no other option, and you may be pretty sick, and there's nothing else to do except let your body rest and don't do anything. Then, I mean, when you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you're at that state, then water fast is the perfect thing for your body to get rid of all those damaged cells and regenerate, and then get you back on your feet, and then do a water fast or do a juice cleanse, flush out all that internal matter, and then get your body back on that road to true health. But if you're able and you're looking to start a health journey and everything, I would recommend going with a juice cleanse. If you have to do multiple of them, and I'm not saying you need to do 90 days the first time or not, but if you can, awesome. But if you need to string together, set a bunch of 7 days, embark on 21 days, and then even longer, then I would do that. Once you get some of that experience on your belt, then I would recommend starting in with 24-hour water fast, and then, move up to 3 days and 4 and then 7 and see what you can do. So, is that going to get us there? That is going to get us there. So, there we have it. Okay. Here we go. I am going to break my fast, and you're looking at 32 ounces of California Valencia orange juice. Oh, this is going to be so good. So good. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is about this juice. I mean, the minute it hit my mouth, I could feel it absorbing before I even swallowed it. And so what you saw me doing, I was swishing the juice around my mouth. And so that's basically chewing my juices. So it's kind of an act of, when you do that, it activates your salivatory glands in your mouth, which are releasing enzymes. So that is swishing around with the juice, and it's actually pre-digesting any of that juice before you swallow it, and it actually signals to your stomach to start pumping in the digestive enzymes in your stomach before it even is swallowed. So you're pre-digesting, you're sending the signal and releasing the enzymes in your stomach so that when you do swallow it, then you're going to the second phase of digestion. So it's all good. So that's when, if you ever see me swishing my food, I'll swish my juices and my smoothies. And then obviously if I'm barehanded eating like dates and bananas or grapes or anything else, the act of chewing is the same thing. You're actually, I'm not just swallowing it back quick. I'm chewing my food for about, 30 to 45 seconds before I swallow it. So, but I was gonna say, this is, I don't know if it's the oranges or what, but this was more potent, the flavor and the aroma, than when I came off of my 12-day water fast. So, my body is already starting. I can already feel instant energy, an instant uplift in my mood and like internally. So, Oh my gosh. I honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know why anybody would eat anything other than living fruits. The amount of hydration is unreal. Hydrating your body feels like nothing else. Properly hydrating it. I'm not talking about 8 ounces of tap water or 8 glasses of tap water a day or 8 ounces of filtered water or spring water, anything like that. I'm talking about the structured, the true structured water that was designed for humans. Fruits, 100%. I mean, you feel so vibrant and vibrating. You're highly vibrating. I mean, like I said, this is full of electricity. We are electrical beings, and it's just that cycle that keeps producing over and over. The more you eat, the more electric, the more conductivity you are, the more open your mind is. I don't know. There's a serious stillness when you get really clean in your body. It really just starts tearing away all of the societal beliefs that you once had. And I've been going through this for 10 years, and I've peeled away many, many layers over the years, but it's amazing how you just continue to go deeper and deeper in thoughts and experiences and outlooks that you never thought were, was going to be in your realm. Actually, it's very freeing, very comforting, and then sometimes I'm not going to say it's sad, but it's almost, I don't know. You let a lot of things go that you used to associate with yourself. You used to think that you were these things when you're really none of those things. You are nothing in this society or anything like that. We're just in this vessel for the short time that we're here on this planet to experience and learn and grow, but ultimately that is not who we are. That's, I'm Matt, right? But this is not me. This is a body that I'm in for this time here, but my body is not who I am. My brain is not even who I am. And who we really are, and that's the deep, that's inside deep, and that's our true soul. And that's the one thing that I've been experiencing on this fast when I've been meditating and being very quiet, very clear, and you get glimpses, and it's very powerful, very awakening, and kind of a little bit, I would say a little nerve-wracking at times. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but it's kind of like, ooh, it's like a jolt to your body. It's like whoa, did I really just experience that? Did I really just witness that? And you sit with it for a long time, and it's like, wow, this is powerful. Getting into this health game, you start it for certain reasons, your health, and it's nice to lose all that weight and to start feeling great and to looking nice, and all that kind of stuff. But that goes by the wayside pretty darn quick, honestly. And that's not what I'm about anymore. I'm definitely about keeping my body healthy and running optimally. The vanity, I've let that go a long time ago. It's fun to work out and it's fun to see results because it means, you're keeping your body healthy, in shape and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, am I worried about how I appear to people in the outside world or to, friends or anything like that? No, I'm not even a little bit. I don't try to put on a good face for anybody. I just try to be me 100%. So I've let a lot of things go in how I used to be in my life, and it's really freeing, and it's very eye-opening because a lot of people fall off, which that's okay. I don't look at it as a negative thing at all either. I look at it as, hey, I'm on a different frequency. Those people are on a different frequency for their greater good too, and we just don't match. And it's just like now I'm coming up to that level to where now I'm attracting the people that are I'm truly supposed to have in my life. So, and yeah, so there's my rantings of day 7. I'm going to let everybody go because I want to go ahead and indulge and drink all this down. And in fact, off camera, I might make another 32 after this because it's so good and I'm feeling so good right now. So anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed the series of the last 7 days of videos of my water fast. If you guys like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. I want to engage with all of my community out there, good or bad. Give me some feedback on what kind of videos you'd like to see me make in the future. I'd love to do anything, you know, salad dressings, the kinds of salads I make, what kind of array I put together, smoothies, different juices, exercises, modalities. I mean, I have so much experience and knowledge under my belt that I'd love to share with all of you out there. So leave me a comment on anything that you would like me to make in the future videos. And then if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel so I can keep you all informed on everything health and wellness, and we'll keep this thing going. And if you need additional help, please reach out to me. I am on the School community at school.com under the Beautiful Healing Truth. Please sign up to my free community, and we go in depth on all things nutrition, cleansing, detoxification, and so much more. So thank you very much for being here and listening to me rant on day 7 of my water fast. I'm no longer on my fast technically, so I will see you all on the next video.